Come on!
Okay, North Korea, I'm gonna let you finish, but Gainax made the greatest anime of all time! From the geniuses that brought you Neon Sega Genesis Overrated.
Just do it! Chicken!
Is my favorite anime of all time.
Whatever. It's really not that big a deal.
So in these videos, I want to keep it short, simple, and to the point. I'm just gonna go ahead. I'm gonna list off a couple, 2, maybe 3 things that I like about this, and then I'm gonna talk about how I discovered it and why it's sentimental to me, because that's important when defining things that are your favorite, like whatever. Well, let's just get right into it, why don't we? So this show oozes with style. It's early 2000s cool, you know, like Demon Days and Splatoon in the show. It's early 2000s cool. Just look at the freaking character designs. I'll just let them explain themselves because I can't really explain it. There's a robot who turns into a mecha and he has a TV for a head. You got scenes like this. And you got scenes like that.
Alright, lunchtime! Already?
And then you got this paintball scene that's just...
We're in trouble, G. You got guitars being used as weapons, and then you got the Vespa for the first time in literally the history of the planet of the Earth. The Vespa is cool. It's just fantastic. Okay, next thing. This show is a really, really good allegory for puberty. They don't think puberty be like what it is, but it do. Like, this show has a bunch of symbolism and about it. How people think adults should act, how adults actually act, and how adults should actually act. Pay really close attention to the symbolism of sweet drinks versus bitter drinks. Pretty much every character is a symbol except for the main character, and it's just really awesome. It's just a really good show because you can watch it multiple times and things click, you know? That's what I like about symbolism. And that's why I love this show so much. It's only 6 episodes long. I mean, they made new seasons, but like the original show is only 6 episodes long, and it's just this epic about puberty, and it's awesome. It's stylish and cool, and it's just a fun show. But then you go down a level, and it's deep. Not like these fake deep memes. It's like actually like deep. So be me. I was a little high schooler, little freshman, little punk. And I was going thrift shopping because I like thrift shopping. I like searching for retro games and old records and stuff like that. And I go over to the DVD section because I like going over there every once in a while. Sometimes they have something interesting. I see on the wall this big box set. This cool looking TV head looking guy. It was Conti from the show. I was like, oh, this looks really cool. And it says on the top, FLCL, the complete series. So I just buy it without even thinking, but then I text a picture of it to my friend who knows a little bit more about Japanese animation than I do. And he goes, oh, is that FLCL? That's a really good show. You should watch that as soon as possible. So I take it home and I pop it in and I watch it. And it instantly became like one of my favorite things ever. I was like, if this was cut into a 2-hour movie, it would be one of my favorite films of all time. It was so dope. And then I looked it up online and looked up what other people are saying about it. Apparently it's a cult classic. I was like, holy flip. I discovered this cult classic. Nobody told me about it. I feel like a true hipster. And then I looked up the symbolism, and I just love the symbolism, and I watched the show again, and I was like getting into my sophomore, junior year in high school, and I remember thinking a lot about life and the impending, you know, kind of reality of having to get out of high school and move on to real life I was thinking a lot about that, and then I read that thing on the symbolism of the show, and I was like, oh, flip, that like applies to me. And I thought that was really cool, and it was like kind of a thing that I needed to hear at the time because I was in high school. I think everyone has that question. How do I become an adult?
Here. Huh? But I said I don't like sour stuff.
And so when people ask me, what's your favorite animal? Are you a weeaboo? Do you like Japanese cartoons at all? I say, I really like Fooly Cooly, and I discovered it without anybody telling it to me. I watched it before I ever even stepped foot into thinking about watching Neon Genesis Overrated, okay? And I don't know, the show's still really important to me. My box set copy that I still hold on to, it's up in Alaska, but when I get it down here, it's gonna go right back on display on its shelf, right where it belongs, because it's pretty important to me, like a lot of my other favorite things, so, yeah.
Oh, hell yeah.